All right, guys, remember this phrase from Tasty. Your shots, you can apply this to everything. Your shots will be as good as your preparation. So, when we talk about the overhead, bandeja, víbora, gancho, you name it, rulo, I don't care. It's the same concept. You need a solid preparation with the body, and today mainly we are focusing on having the racket up, not thinking that you have it up, having actually up. And we're gonna give you some tips now on how to start developing this that is so difficult for a lot of people because they think they are here, but in reality when we take pictures or we do video sessions, they are like this, they are like that, they end up hitting here, you know, ear height or nose height, which is ridiculous because then you have no margin to play down. So we are gonna give you some tips to find this preparation. I love drinking beer, and when you prepare, you gotta prepare as if you're holding a six-pack. Yes, a six-pack is about this much. So what I wanna see is that when you prepare, you have the arms up and together, because that will help you to have your shoulders in line. It will keep the racket up and it won't drop because you, instead of having and holding a six-pack, you're holding a 24-pack. Yes, I don't need that because as you can see already, my racket is facing a little bit open. It's becoming a little bit low, and that will basically force me to play from low to high instead of being up there with my six-pack and trying to play from high to down. So instead of using these vectors and these robots and these lines, and we're gonna use Rika, yeah? So it's more fun, it's at least more entertaining than that. So go ahead, prepare. Yes, okay, so if we freeze that moment, we can see that the racket is facing a little bit outside, so that we can fix a bit. Yes, so it's facing more the court because you are not playing there, are you?
No.
Okay, you're playing there, no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Second, I like the shoulders. I like that you have a six-pack, not a 24-pack. Yes, I love that. And from here, you will be able to create. For example, if you need to play a gancho to defense, you will. If you need to play a víbora, you will hit the ball a little more inside. If you need to play just flat, you play flat. If you need to play a bandeja, which I'm not a big fan of it, you play forward.
If I need to play smash.
If you need to play a smash, you can also, but you don't have one, but you could, from here, suddenly, drop and pop, yeah? Of course, the footwork will have to adapt depending on the shot, but basically, the better or the more simple your preparation is and the more similar it is for every shot, the more effective you will be with the disguise of your shots. And if you are a good magician disguising your shots, the shots will be always more effective without the need of the shot being so freaking good. If you wanna add more power, should I then open more? Well, it's one way to get power, but this will be messy in the way that, she probably does this and hits and the ball is gonna, before you hit it, you need to pray because you have no clue where that ball is gonna end. So instead, prepare please. If we want more power, we need to develop rotating more the court. Yes, yes, it takes a lot, yes? And then from here, the arm will work basically almost the same, but you will find more acceleration. Okay? Boom, exactly. Of course, you also need acceleration on the racket head, but that needs to be controlled, yes? So at the end of the day, it's like in other sports, like football, you don't have a bigger leg swing to kick the ball more. You just need to rotate more and accelerate, yes? And start connecting these motions, the hips, the core. Yeah, but basically the point with that was that, oh, I'm gonna hit faster, I'm gonna open bigger. No, guys, it's not like that. I'm gonna hit faster, I'm gonna accelerate, tense, okay? That's why I like to always give the example of boxers. Yeah, boxers, when they hit harder, they don't go like this. Yes, they just go, and that's why they make noises. If you have never been in a boxing combat, you should maybe buy tickets and go see, because every punch they do is so short and so sharp that they go, and I need that in PADEL as well. Short, but sharp. Now, last thing, and good reference, and last tip for you guys before we cut is when you prepare the right way, you have to be able to, of course, look at the ball, but also look at the racket with the corner of your eye. So basically here I don't see it, guys. Here I see it. Yes, so sometimes it's that small difference what will make your shot better or worse. Yeah, for your brain it's good to have a reference where you're gonna hit. So depending what you're trying to do, the left hand might change. You understand? Like for example, if the ball is behind me and I'm gonna play a rulo, the hand needs to be more up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm gonna hit there. But if I'm hitting a vibora, maybe I need to have it a little bit lower because I'm gonna hit a little bit farther away. Yes? So in that way, the hand changes. But what cannot be negotiable is not to have the left hand up. You need it for balance, also to hold your left side of the court. And when you hit, just move it. Instead of, you know, we have a lot of people that do this, and I think it's hilarious. It's funny, yes. We call it the flamenco, yeah? Ole. So we don't want that. Instead, hit, pass it. Also, remember that after the overhead, you're gonna recover the net, hopefully. So, right after you hit, get back to that volley position. Yeah? There,